Good morning, family. How are you? Hope you are having a wonderful morning. I just pulled a quick card for us. What does your inner being want you to know? And this is from the Mother Mary Oracle. And we have the number 4, Our Lady of Ripening on the Vine. Ripening on the Vine. I ask you to surrender your future thinking to me. Although your future contains the promise of great blessings, do not let this distract you from the blessing I bestow upon you in this moment. I ask you to open your arms to my blessings in the here and now. You are the sweet fruit, heavy on the vine. The time for harvest has come. This is your time. Many of us who love the Holy Mother are dreamers. We might be practical and hardworking, attending to the details of daily life and spiritual consciousness, but we have hope in our hearts. Yet that hope may be for the future, our future, that of our children, of our planet. This hope is precious light that it is needed in the world. Yet our light of hope is also needed in the here and now. We need to be living in the divine now, not only dreaming of a more divinely aligned life in a fantasy of our future. The divine wants us to live our light now, to benefit ourselves in the world with our presence now. Yes, we are always growing, yet there is readiness within you now. This oracle comes to you as a confirmation there is something within you, something of you that is ready. Even if the immediate reality doesn't match a fantasy that you have once held about how life would be when you would finally share more of yourself with the world, you are still ready, and this is your time to shine. It is in the shining forth that the manifestation can happen now, not in wanting for it to happen before you reach the destination. If you do this, this destination will always be in your future rather than happening now. Your manifestation happens through you as you acknowledge that you are what you are seeking already. It is just bringing it to light that needs to happen now. In this oracle, the Mother asks you to honor the light that is ignited within you now and to act upon it with utter faith. The dreamers are needed in this present moment. You see, we can help the sacred becoming, the healing of the world according to the Divine Mother's grace, by how we choose to be at this time. We are not just building spiritual consciousness for a future time, we are building it to live in it now. Now is the time to trust. Now is the time to know that you are here, chosen child, her heavenly son or daughter, and that you are divine in flesh. This is your time to be living with complete abandon in your own soul, knowing that the spiritual energy within is now manifesting itself in your physical reality. There is not only blessing in your future, there is blessing for you to succeed in this present moment. This oracle brings you a particular message that you are more ready than you think you are. For whatever adventure most concerns your heart or is already right at your feet, do not shy away. It is your time for harvest. Open your arms and gather abundance to you. Trust that your abundance will benefit others too, because the more you have, the more you can choose to share and give. Do not be afraid to receive blessings and to have what your heart desires. The manifesting desires of your heart are the heavenly fruit becoming heavy on the vine and ripening, ready to be enjoyed. Fruit that is not gathered and eaten will rot, feeding the earth to be born again, so nothing is wasted. Yet that fruit could be sweetly savored by those capable of receiving. There is so much waiting for you in this moment. Gather your harvest, accept the goodness, and let gratitude fill your heart. You have worked hard for this harvest. Let it be rich and bountiful in all ways. Yet let your divine inheritance come to you now as naturally as fruit ripening on the vine. This oracle brings a particular message that a dream, project, or idea that you have been nursing will succeed. The time for that success is fast approaching and will happen as naturally as fruit ripening on the vine. The healing process here, an affirmation. Visualize or imagine that you are standing in a garden of paradise with rich fruit-laden trees and vines. There has been a rainfall that has just finished, and the sun now shines brightly. You raise your hand to a piece of fruit, and at that exact moment, it easily falls from the vine into your hand. Imagine that fruit has a golden glow, and if you can, imagine you can feel the heavy, substantial weight of it, full of goodness in your hand. You hear a voice that says, "All will come to you, my beloved. Nothing shall be withheld." Feel gratitude in your heart and appreciation for all the richness and abundance in that sacred garden, into which you are lovingly invited. Stay there for several breaths, or for however long feels good, sensing the abundance and plenty of the garden filled with endless natural energy. When you are ready, you may like to complete the healing process with the following affirmation. Mother Mary blesses me now. I receive this heavenly harvest with gratitude in my heart and open arms. It is time for me now. This is my time and my light shines now, received into the world that I may serve higher divine plan. All now falls into place through her holy grace. This is so. And then I thought, your inner being sometimes wants you to know not only are you divinely guided, but this is also a good time to start planting new seeds. This is also a good time to allow yourself to really go into the vortex. Allow yourself to feel the richness of your emotions. So write it down. Do your journaling, write it down. This would be a good time to be a little creative and do some drawing, do some scribing, do some, when you do this meditation process, it's probably also a good idea for you to draw what fruit were you thinking of. And then, do a little digging. What kind of fruit is this? What does it mean? What is God sharing with me today? So this is wonderful news, and I'm so happy to be able to share this with you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and just know that you are divinely guided and your love is perfect enough. Have a blessed week. Take care, and much love to you and your families with infinite light and love. God bless.